It was a quiet Thursday afternoon in Providence Municipal Court when the bailiff's voice rang out. The state of Rhode Island versus Leonardo James Winchester. The doors opened, and in walked Leo Winchester, the son of billionaire Charles Winchester, heir to one of the oldest family fortunes in the state. But instead of the humbled posture of someone facing justice, Leo strolled in like a celebrity entering a party. His hoodie was designer, his sneakers immaculate, and his phone never left his hand. His baseball cap was pulled low over his eyes, and he moved with the kind of careless swagger that said he had never been told no in his life. Judge Frank Caprio looked up from the bench, calm and composed as always. "Good afternoon, Mr. Winchester," he greeted in his signature respectful tone. Leo didn't even glance up. "Yeah, whatever," he muttered, thumbing through his phone as though the courtroom was just another stop between social media posts. The silence that followed was heavy. Even the court reporter stopped typing. "Mr. Winchester," Judge Caprio began, "you are charged with reckless driving, 73 miles per hour in a 25-mile-per-hour school zone. This is your third offense in 6 months. How do you plead?" Leo didn't bother to look up. "Whatever the fine is, just tell me so I can get out of here. My dad's accountant will handle it." He smirked, completely indifferent to the gravity of his words. Judge Caprio's patience was legendary, but even he took a deep breath. "Mr. Winchester, please put your phone away and give these proceedings your attention." Leo sighed, glancing up for 2 seconds. "I'm dealing with something important. Just tell me the number and let's move on." The judge's expression tightened. "This is a court of law, not a drive-through window. You are facing criminal charges." Leo laughed, an actual laugh. "Criminal? For driving fast? My dad donates more to this city than half these people pay in taxes. Let's not waste time pretending I'm going to jail," the courtroom gasped. Judge Caprio flipped through Leo's record. 2 previous reckless driving charges, fines reduced both times, and not a trace of remorse. "You've been given chances before," Caprio said. "And yet you've learned nothing." Leo didn't look up. "I learned that money solves problems. That's the real world, right?" He grinned as if he'd said something profound. "Mr. Winchester, you were driving through a school zone where children walk home," the judge said. Leo shrugged. "But I didn't hit anyone. Nobody got hurt." "You're being dramatic." Caprio's jaw tightened. "You endangered innocent lives." Leo rolled his eyes. "Look, Judge, whatever. I've been driving since I was 14. I had total control. The road was empty. My car has more safety features than your courtroom." Caprio raised his eyebrows. "It was 3 o'clock on a school day." Leo didn't miss a beat. "Didn't see any kids. Besides, even if something happened, everyone would have been fine." Judge Caprio stood up slowly, his calm demeanor turning into something sharper. The entire room went silent, except for the faint tapping of Leo's thumbs on his phone. "Mr. Winchester," Caprio said, "look at me." Leo didn't move. "Almost done with this text," he muttered. "Put that phone away or I'll have it confiscated," the judge said. Leo looked up, offended. "You can't take my phone. That's like illegal." Caprio's voice cut through the air. "Your right to use personal electronics ends when you disrespect this court." Reluctantly, Leo slid his phone into his pocket and crossed his arms, visibly annoyed. "Mr. Winchester," Caprio continued, "given your complete lack of remorse and pattern of reckless behavior, I'm prepared to impose penalties that might finally teach you accountability." Leo smirked again. "Cool, just send the bill to my dad's office." "For reckless driving in a school zone," Caprio said, "you are fined $5,000. Leo started reaching for his phone. "Whatever. To be paid by you personally, not by your father." Leo froze. "What? Why can't he pay it?" "Because you're an adult," Caprio replied. "You committed the crime. You'll pay the fine." The smirk vanished. "I'll just get the money from him and pay it myself," Leo said quickly. "Same thing." "No," Caprio replied. "You'll earn it," Leo frowned. "Earn it?" "Yes," the judge said. "And your license is suspended for 1 full year." Leo blinked. "A year? That's insane. I need my car for school." "You should have considered that before endangering children," Caprio said. "You can take the bus." Leo's jaw dropped. "The bus? You want me to ride public transportation? With regular people?" Caprio's reply was sharp. Those regular people are citizens whose children you put at risk. The tension in the room was electric. And since you seem to hold such contempt for ordinary citizens, Caprio said, you're going to spend time with them. Up close, Leo squinted. What does that mean? You are sentenced to 150 hours of community service, Caprio said, specifically cleaning and maintaining the city buses you'll be riding. Leo's jaw dropped. Cleaning buses? That's disgusting! I can't do manual labor. People will see me. Caprio leaned forward. Being seen doing honest work may be exactly what you need. Leo shot to his feet. You can't make me do that. My dad will sue. Your father can appeal all he likes, Caprio said calmly. Your sentence stands until it's complete. Leo turned red. This is discrimination against rich people. No, Caprio said. This is accountability for reckless ones. The courtroom erupted in quiet murmurs of approval. Leo kept shouting, You'll regret this! My dad will have your job. But Caprio remained unmoved. Until you complete this sentence, he said, your license remains suspended. Miss a single Saturday of service and it becomes 2 years. Leo was still yelling when the bailiff escorted him out. Within hours, the hearing went viral. Someone had recorded the entire exchange. Leo's arrogance, his meltdown, his disbelief. The clip spread like wildfire on YouTube and TikTok. #BusboyLeo began trending worldwide. Memes flooded social media. Leo's shocked face photoshopped into janitor uniforms. Captions like, when money meets reality and from Lamborghini to Lysol. Overnight, the once untouchable son of privilege became an international lesson in humility. Leo's father immediately filed an appeal, but the higher courts upheld Caprio's ruling, commending his restraint. Suddenly, Leo's world collapsed. His friends mocked him. His university suspended him. Sponsors pulled out. And every Saturday morning at 6, he reported for duty, mop, gloves, and all. At first, he refused to work, sulking in silence. But over time, something began to shift. He met bus drivers who worked 2 jobs, single parents trying to make ends meet, veterans cleaning the same buses just to support their families. For the first time in his life, Leo saw the people behind the word ordinary. 6 months in, he started showing up early. He helped coworkers without being asked. One morning, a mechanic joked, "Didn't think a Winchester could scrub floors." Leo laughed. "Didn't think I could either." By the time he finished his 150 hours, he wasn't the same person who'd walked into court with a smirk. When he stood before Judge Caprio again, there was no designer hoodie, just jeans, a plain shirt, and a quiet humility. "Mr. Winchester," Caprio said, "you've completed your sentence." "What have you learned?" Leo took a breath. "That money doesn't fix everything. That laws protect everyone. And that cleaning a bus can teach you more about respect than a trust fund ever could." For the first time, Judge Caprio smiled. Then justice has done its job. The video of that final hearing went viral too, but for very different reasons. People around the world praised both the judge and the young man who learned what humility really means. Comments flooded in. Judge Caprio didn't punish him. He saved him. Others said, "This is what real justice looks like, equal, firm, and fair." Leo Winchester had entered the courtroom believing wealth made him untouchable. He left knowing that character, empathy, and respect were worth more than every dollar in his father's bank account. It was the day privilege finally met justice and lost.